Unlock Capricorn's prosperity in 2025 with rewarding careers for ultimate success. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Have you ever wondered why some Capricorns reach the pinnacle of fame and power while others remain trapped in cycles of struggle and hesitation? Is it fate that has been predetermined, or is it their mindset, choices, and the path they take that truly decides everything? Are all Capricorns born to be leaders, or does leadership only come to those who are persistent enough to refine themselves and seize the right opportunities? As the zodiac sign ruled by Saturn, the planet of time, discipline, and challenges, Capricorn does not believe in temporary luck, but in meticulous preparation and carefully calculated steps. But are you on the right path? Does your current job truly offer you the growth you deserve? If there is one zodiac sign destined to conquer challenges and assert its position, it is Capricorn. However, success does not come from rigidity, but from adaptability, intelligent strategy, and unwavering determination, especially in choosing a career field that the universe has bestowed upon this zodiac sign. So, what are the industries that allow Capricorn to break through most powerfully? Following previous videos on colors, distinct birth date groups, and suitable gemstones, let's explore the professions where Capricorn can shine and attract extraordinary success. Capricorn, December 22 to January 20, the persistent climber of the zodiac. Capricorn is the symbol of perseverance, discipline, and responsibility. As the 10th zodiac sign belonging to the earth element and governed by Saturn, the planet of time, challenges, and universal laws, Capricorn possesses the qualities of a strategic leader and a tireless conqueror. The symbol of Capricorn is the sea goat, a mythical creature with the upper body of a goat and the tail of a fish, representing the perfect blend of practicality and intuition, of logic and dreams. This explains why Capricorns are not only skilled at planning, but also have great foresight, knowing how to turn dreams into reality with steady steps. Capricorns are not ones to chase after glamour or instant success. They live with clear goals, methodically conquering them with rare persistence and endurance. If Aries is the blazing pioneer, then Capricorn is the silent yet powerful lava, flowing through all obstacles to carve a path to the peak. Saturn bestows Capricorns with extraordinary patience and mental strength, enabling them to thrive in fields that require strategy, organization, and leadership, provided they know how to choose the right path. Capricorn is renowned for being the most ambitious and tenacious sign among the 12 zodiac signs. It is the zodiac of natural-born leaders, those unafraid of difficulties and always ready to conquer the heights of their careers. Welcome to our channel. Here, we blend the timeless wisdom of Buddhist philosophy with the needs of modern living, providing insights and practices to help you cultivate mindfulness, discover inner peace, and create harmony for a prosperous life. Rather than adhering to rigid doctrines, we share practical teachings and relatable methods inspired by Buddhist values, empowering you to align with the universe's energy and experience a deeper sense of unity. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear about your journey. If you believe that life is an interconnected flow of energy, our channel is the perfect space for you. Discover ancient secrets and timeless wisdom through unique and practical videos. From identifying lucky colors for the 12 zodiac signs to choosing plants and animals that attract good fortune, we've got you covered. You'll also find surprising tips like the right way to position your wall clock, how to select shapes for harmony, cleansing negative energy with salt, and items to carry in your wallet to attract prosperity. Through many videos of secrets of bedroom, kitchen to toilet, and bad energy cleansing rituals, we'll guide you in transforming your home into a sanctuary filled with positive energy while exploring the balance between your soul and the universe. Plus, there are many videos of Buddha lessons which can help you overcome anxiety, the power of silence in any situation, sacred words to enhance mindfulness and abundance, and many more. Now, let's begin. Capricorn is a zodiac sign endowed with the ability to plan long-term strategies. When it comes to careers, they are not reckless individuals who rush into opportunities without a clear plan. They build a solid foundation, advance step by step, and turn every challenge into a stepping stone to climb higher. This perseverance has made Capricorn one of the zodiac signs with the most successful individuals in history. If there is an image that accurately describes Capricorn at work, it would be that of a mountain climber, never hasty, never wavering in the face of difficulties, only equipped with patience, courage, and far-sighted vision. Careers suited for Capricorn are often in fields that demand discipline, responsibility, and strategic thinking. One such position is that of a CO or senior manager, where they can maximize their leadership abilities, financial management skills, and long-term planning. It is no surprise that many successful entrepreneurs are Capricorns, as they not only have grand visions, but also possess the patience to turn those ideas into reality. They do not chase temporary success, but always strive for sustainable values. A prime example is Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, one of the largest e-commerce companies in the world. Born on January 12, 1964, Bezos embodies all the traits of a typical Capricorn: perseverant, pragmatic, and possessing outstanding strategic thinking. He did not build Amazon overnight, but spent years transforming it from an online bookstore into a global technology and e-commerce giant. What sets Bezos apart is not only his far-reaching vision, but also his ability to establish an extremely efficient operational system, a hallmark of Capricorn. He does not rely on inspiration or luck, but on data, analysis, and meticulously detailed plans for each stage of his company's growth. Beyond business, Capricorns can also excel in fields requiring logical thinking, discipline, and patience. Finance, accounting, and investment are areas where they can fully harness their strengths. They are naturally drawn to careers in financial management, banking, or investment because these fields require stability, careful calculations, and a long-term perspective. A classic Capricorn in finance is Howard Hughes, a renowned investor, aviator, and film producer who amassed an immense fortune through his financial management skills and investment strategies. Not only excelling in business or finance, Capricorns can also achieve remarkable success in science, engineering, and technology. They have a sharp analytical mind, the patience for deep research, and a passion for finding practical solutions. A perfect example is Isaac Newton, born on January 4, 1643, one of the greatest scientists in history. Newton was not only the father of classical mechanics, but also laid the foundation for many modern scientific fields. If you look closely, you will notice that he was not a genius with sudden flashes of brilliance, but someone who spent decades researching, experimenting, and perfecting his theories, true to the persistent and ever-learning nature of Capricorn. In the realm of art, while Capricorn may not be as explosively creative as Aries, they can still become highly influential figures through perseverance, hard work, and the ability to manage their careers effectively. Denzel Washington, born on December 28, 1954, is a living testament to this. He is not only a talented actor, but also one of the most influential figures in the film industry. Washington did not choose fame through easy roles, but built his career steadily, solidifying his position step by step with profound and artistically valuable performances. Another field where Capricorns can thrive is politics and law. They possess strategic thinking, the ability to control situations, and the perseverance to pursue long-term goals. Michelle Obama, born on January 17, 1964, is a prime example. With her intelligence, resilience, and exceptional public speaking skills, she not only became a powerful First Lady, but also a symbol of perseverance and continuous effort to bring about positive societal changes. Regardless of the field they succeed in, the common traits of Capricorns remain endurance, strategic thinking, and a long-term vision. They are not easily tempted by shortcuts or fleeting opportunities. They understand that success does not come from luck, but from relentless efforts, the construction of a solid foundation, and the readiness to face challenges to rise higher. If you are a Capricorn searching for direction in your career, remember that it does not matter where you start. What matters is whether you have the persistence to pursue your goals to the end. Learn from the great Capricorns in history, make a clear plan, refine yourself, and move forward step by step, because success is reserved for those who are patient and determined to achieve their dreams. Capricorn, with their sharp strategic mindset and unwavering discipline, is one of the Zodiac signs naturally gifted in finance and investment. They do not make decisions based on emotions or luck, but always calculate each step meticulously. Thanks to their ability to control cash flow and analyze markets, Capricorns can become outstanding financial experts, brilliant investors, or top accountants with sharp logical thinking and the ability to predict economic trends. Unlike some zodiac signs inclined toward high-risk investments, Capricorns do not dive into short-term opportunities hoping for quick profits. They focus on sustainability and long-term development, which helps them avoid unnecessary risks and steadily build wealth over time. They are not only adept at financial analysis, but also possess keen intuition in assessing the true value of an investment, allowing them to consistently make wise decisions in this field. A quintessential example of a successful Capricorn in finance is Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the world's leading investment funds. Born on August 8, 1949, Dalio is not only an exceptional investor, but also an economic strategist with a highly logical and disciplined approach. He is renowned for his principle-based investment philosophy, always setting strict criteria and never letting emotions influence his decisions. This perfectly embodies the Capricorn spirit, pragmatic, cautious, and always having a long-term plan for every financial decision. Dalio built his investment fund from scratch, gradually rising to become one of the most influential investors in the world. His perseverance and ability to adapt to economic fluctuations have helped him maintain success for decades and serve as an exemplary model for those looking to build a sustainable career in finance. Capricorn is not only well-suited for investment, but also excels in positions such as accountant, auditor, or chief financial officer. They possess the necessary caution and meticulousness to work with numbers, along with the ability to take a long-term view to help businesses build sustainable financial strategies. In large corporations, Capricorns often hold key roles in budget control, risk management, and financial resource optimization. One of the standout traits that makes Capricorn exceptional in the financial sector is their ability to control emotions and remain steadfast during difficult times. When the market fluctuates, they do not get carried away by the crowd's mentality, but stick firmly to their strategy, avoiding major losses. This makes them trustworthy asset managers who can protect and grow both their own and their clients' wealth, even during economic downturns. Beyond professional skills, Capricorns have the ability to organize work systematically, which allows them to rise quickly in corporate environments. Thanks to their discipline and strong sense of responsibility, they are often entrusted with critical positions in major corporations, where they take on financial leadership roles and ensure stable growth for the company. A Capricorn in the role of a CFO not only knows how to maintain profits, but also has long-term strategies to propel the company to greater heights in the future. However, one weakness Capricorns should be mindful of in the financial industry is that they can sometimes be too rigid and conservative with traditional strategies. In a rapidly evolving financial world, experimenting with new approaches could help them create significant breakthroughs. To achieve even greater success, Capricorns need to combine discipline with flexibility, learning to adapt to new trends without losing their pragmatic and strategic nature. Capricorn is a symbol of perseverance, strategic thinking, and the ability to build strong foundations, making them ideal candidates for careers in engineering, architecture, and construction. For Capricorn, work is not just a means of earning a living, but an opportunity to create sustainable value and contribute to society. They do not chase after superficial or fleeting accomplishments, but always aim to build lasting and highly practical structures. This is why fields like engineering and architecture allow Capricorn to shine, thanks to their precision, organizational skills, and systematic thinking. Capricorns have the ability to develop detailed plans and execute them step by step with accuracy, leaving no critical factor overlooked. In engineering and architecture, this is crucial, as even a minor mistake can lead to severe consequences. They are perfectionists, never satisfied with temporary solutions, always seeking to optimize every detail to ensure the highest quality. Their discipline and ability to work under pressure allow them to tackle challenges head-on, making them excellent leaders in the fields of engineering and construction. A Capricorn working as an engineer or architect is not only skilled in calculations and design, but also possesses a long-term vision for how structures will impact society in the future. They think beyond the present, always questioning the sustainability, feasibility, and efficiency of a project. This makes them particularly well-suited for large-scale projects, such as smart city construction, transportation, infrastructure design, or environmentally friendly building technology development. One outstanding example of Capricorn spirit in this field is Sir Isaac Newton. Although primarily known as a scientist, he made significant contributions to engineering and construction. With meticulousness, persistence, and exceptional analytical skills, he laid the foundation for many physics and mechanical principles that are widely applied in architecture and engineering today. If Newton lived in modern times, he would likely have been an exceptional engineer or architect, pioneering revolutionary projects. Capricorn also excels in construction project management, where they can utilize their planning, organizational, and quality control skills to ensure projects progress on schedule. They can work in major construction firms, lead national-scale projects, or serve as consultants for critical infrastructure developments. However, one weakness that Capricorns need to be aware of in this industry is their rigidity and reluctance to embrace new ideas. Sometimes, they become too focused on following strict procedures, which may prevent them from adopting innovative solutions. In an era of rapid technological advancements, combining discipline with creativity could help them achieve even greater success. Capricorns are born with intelligence, meticulousness, and sharp strategic thinking, enabling them to succeed in fields that require logical reasoning, strong argumentation, and the ability to manage complex situations. This makes them ideal candidates for careers in law and politics, professions that demand keen analytical skills, resilience, and the mental fortitude to withstand the pressures of high-stakes environments. In the legal field, Capricorns exhibit the qualities of brilliant strategists. They are not just experts in the law, but also possess the ability to construct strong arguments, meticulously build legal cases, and relentlessly pursue the truth. Unlike some zodiac signs that may be swayed by emotions in court cases, Capricorns remain calm and objective. Their practical mindset makes them resistant to external influences, ensuring that their arguments are based on solid evidence and airtight logic. One of the key traits that help Capricorns thrive in law is their ability to maintain control in difficult situations. They are not easily cornered, but always have contingency plans and strategies for unexpected scenarios. With high levels of discipline, they can spend hours studying legal texts, analyzing details, and ensuring that every argument they present is well-founded. This is why Capricorns make outstanding defense attorneys or prosecutors who are difficult to defeat in court. In politics, Capricorns also have significant advantages due to their strategic mindset and ability to maintain composure. They do not make decisions based on impulses, but always carefully weigh the pros and cons, analyze long-term benefits, and anticipate potential consequences. These qualities are essential for a successful politician, someone capable of leading a nation or a large organization with stability and effectiveness. A prime example of a Capricorn in politics is Michelle Obama, born on January 17, 1964. She was not only the First Lady of the United States, but also a gifted orator and influential social activist. Michelle Obama embodies intelligence, decisiveness, and excellent public image control. All traits a Capricorn in politics should have. She did not simply serve as a supporting figure for her husband, former President Barack Obama, but built an independent career, inspiring millions through her campaigns in education, health, and women's rights. Her perseverance, leadership, and strong influence perfectly showcase what a Capricorn can achieve in the realm of politics. Besides that, Richard Nixon, former President of the United States, born on January 9, 1913, is another example of a typical Capricorn in politics. Although his career was controversial, it is undeniable that Nixon was a brilliant strategist who made groundbreaking decisions in diplomatic relations, most notably opening ties with China in 1972. Nixon clearly embodied the essence of Capricorn: cautious, long-term planning, and unafraid to make tough decisions when necessary. Capricorns in politics are not impulsive leaders who seek attention. They do not need loud statements to assert their position. Instead, they prove their worth through concrete actions and carefully calculated strategies. They understand that real power does not come from external displays, but from stability, control, and the trust they build in the public's hearts. However, Capricorns should be aware that in the fields of law and politics, rigidity and conservatism can sometimes become weaknesses. They need to learn to be more flexible, knowing when to compromise to achieve the greater good, rather than stubbornly holding on to their stance. Additionally, because Capricorns tend to place great emphasis on responsibility and work, they can easily fall into the trap of overworking, leading to stress and an imbalance in personal life. Nonetheless, it is undeniable that Capricorns possess all the qualities needed to become influential figures in law and politics. If you are a Capricorn seeking a career that offers power, stability, and the opportunity to create positive change in society, then law and politics are the perfect paths for you to express yourself and reach the peak of your career. Capricorns are born with the essence of a true entrepreneur: strategic thinking, perseverance, and an ability to calculate details. This zodiac sign not only knows how to build success, but also has the ability to sustain and expand it over time. They do not rush into the market just to see quick profits, but always have a long-term plan, considering all risks before making decisions. For Capricorns, business is not a game of luck, but an intellectual challenge that requires discipline, tight management, and a broad vision. One of the greatest strengths of Capricorns as entrepreneurs or investors is their ability to assess opportunities and risks realistically. They are not easily swayed by fleeting market trends, but always rely on data analysis and solid strategies. This helps them avoid failures caused by impulsive actions while optimizing long-term profits. Unlike some zodiac signs that tend to pursue high-risk investments and speculation, Capricorns always seek stability, investing in areas with sustainable growth potential and less vulnerability to short-term fluctuations. It is no surprise that some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world are Capricorns. A prime example is Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, born on January 12, 1964. Bezos is not only a talented businessman, but also a master strategist. He did not enter the e-commerce industry with a trial and error mindset, but thoroughly researched the market before launching Amazon. From a small online bookstore, Bezos turned Amazon into one of the world's largest corporations through perseverance, long-term planning, and meticulous calculations at every stage of development. He did not just bet on the growth of e-commerce, but continuously expanded into fields such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and aerospace, clearly demonstrating the Capricorn spirit, always striving, conquering new heights. Alongside Bezos, another name that embodies the Capricorn spirit in business is Howard Hughes, born on December 24, 1905. Hughes was a businessman, film producer, and renowned investor who left a significant mark in various industries. From aviation to entertainment, he was not afraid to take risks, but always had a detailed plan for every business decision. Hughes' caution and discipline helped him build his empire from a small oil company into a major multi-industry corporation. Capricorns are also well-suited for the financial investment field, where they can apply their logical analysis skills and risk management abilities. A classic Capricorn in this industry is Benjamin Franklin, born on January 17. He was not only a great politician, but also a wise investor with far-reaching vision. Franklin clearly understood the value of long-term asset building and always sought ways to optimize his resources for sustainable profits. In investment, Capricorns do not merely seek high-profit deals, but also prioritize stability and sustainable growth. They often succeed in real estate, finance, investment funds, and industries with long-term value. Capricorns in the investment sector are known for their meticulous working style, making decisions without being swayed by emotions, and always having contingency plans for risks. This helps them avoid major market crashes and maintain steady portfolio growth. Beyond business and investment, Capricorns also excel in building personal brands. They are not only great leaders, but also individuals with strong influence, knowing how to use their personal image to create trust and value for the community. A clear example is LeBron James, born on December 30, 1984, one of the greatest basketball players in the world. LeBron is not only successful on the court, but also a sharp businessman who has invested in various industries, from media and fashion to real estate. He understands the value of personal branding and knows how to leverage it to build a solid business career beyond sports. However, one weakness Capricorns need to be aware of when pursuing entrepreneurship or investment is that they can sometimes be overly cautious and conservative, causing them to miss breakthrough opportunities. In a highly competitive market, sometimes calculated risk taking can yield higher profits than focusing solely on absolute safety. They also need to be more open to creative ideas, learning to combine discipline with flexible thinking to better adapt to the changing times. Nevertheless, it is undeniable that Capricorns have all the elements for success in business and investment. They build their empires in their own way, not loud but achieving great milestones through perseverance, vision, and sharp strategy. If you are a Capricorn seeking a career path that brings wealth and sustainable success, business and investment are definitely fields where you can maximize your strengths. However, not all career fields suit Capricorn's disciplined nature and practical mindset. While they are highly adaptable, certain jobs do not fully utilize their strengths, and in some cases may leave them feeling lost, unmotivated, or unable to reach their full potential. For Capricorns, stability and long-term direction play an essential role. So careers lacking structure, relying on emotions, or requiring high flexibility are often not ideal choices. Before we continue, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and let me know which city or country you are watching from or what kind of Capricorn you are. You know, every view, every comment, or even just a simple like from you is an invaluable encouragement to us. If you find this video useful, inspiring, or valuable and want to send some motivation for us to keep bringing more content every day, you can click the Super Thanks button. That not only helps us maintain and grow the channel, but also creates a beautiful connection between us. Either way, your presence here is already the greatest gift. One of the fields where Capricorns may struggle is in creative freelancing careers. Art, fashion design, or writing require spontaneity, emotions, and sometimes a bit of adventure. This Capricorns are not naturally inclined towards. They prefer structured plans, clear career trajectories, and highly practical work. This does not mean that Capricorns cannot succeed in the arts, but without disciplined training and good work management, they may feel out of control or find it difficult to integrate into overly free-form, unstructured work environments. Furthermore, jobs without a clear roadmap are also a significant challenge for Capricorns. They are people who need to see a development path ahead, a solid system to rely on and build their careers step by step. Jobs that are too flexible or constantly changing, lacking stability in goals and direction, can make Capricorns feel insecure. For example, certain professions such as multi-level marketing, freelance work without a fixed income, or jobs that require continuous fluctuation may not be suitable for Capricorns because they prefer to control the situation rather than let circumstances determine their fate. Additionally, jobs that rely too much on emotions such as acting, social work, or mental health care may not be Capricorn's strengths. They are practical individuals who are not easily swayed by emotions, which sometimes makes it difficult for them to fully immerse themselves in jobs that require a high level of psychological sensitivity or deep emotional understanding. A Capricorn may be excellent at analysis, planning, and problem solving, but if they have to work in an environment where emotions are the deciding factor, they may feel exhausted or lack real motivation. However, this does not mean that Capricorns cannot succeed in these fields if they have a strong passion and enough perseverance to develop the necessary skills. The issue is not whether a job is good or bad, but whether it aligns with Capricorn's nature. If they find a way to combine stability and discipline with creativity and flexibility, they can still build a career in fields that might seem unsuitable. The key is for Capricorns to understand themselves, know what they want, and find a way to turn their work into a long-term career path rather than just chasing temporary trends. The year 2025 will be a crucial year for Capricorns. Saturn, their ruling planet, will bring opportunities and challenges, forcing them to maximize their strategic abilities and perseverance. This is the time for Capricorns to break through, assert themselves, and achieve great goals. If you are a Capricorn, take advantage of this energy to carry out important projects. Build a solid career, and don't forget to make time for yourself. Success does not come only from hard work, but also from balancing work and personal life. Are you on the right career path? Do you see yourself in any of the professions mentioned above? Share your story in the comments and let's explore together the path to Capricorn's peak prosperity in 2025. But remember, a career is not just about holding a high position for others to admire or having a stable financial account with large sums of money. It is also about the mindset and energy you send into the universe. Success does not come solely from strict planning or relentless hard work, but also from a strong belief in yourself. Capricorns, sometimes you are too realistic and too disciplined that you forget that the flow of prosperity is not only created through effort, but also through connection with the abundant energy of the universe. When you truly believe in wealth and success, the universe will respond with unexpected opportunities. Tell yourself every day and let this affirmation guide you to a brilliant future. I am a strong and exceptional Capricorn. I have the ability to build an outstanding career and attract wealth effortlessly. I deserve prosperity, and I am step by step creating the life I desire. Let the universe hear this affirmation from you. Let every action and every thought of yours reflect the unwavering belief that you were born for success. No one can do this better than a Capricorn, the zodiac sign of ambition, perseverance, unwavering determination, and those who do not wait for miracles but create them themselves. If you believe that your career is on the rise, comment, "I am an exceptional Capricorn," to affirm to the universe that you are ready to embrace the best things. If this post resonates with you, like to spread positive energy, share to pass on prosperity to other Capricorns, and follow to not miss out on secrets that will help you rise to the top in your career and life. Wishing all Capricorns to make the most of their energy, attract wealth, and build a prosperous future. Remember, Success is not a destination. It is the journey you take, and that journey is just beginning. Thank you, and see you in our next video.